Hi, my name is Andri Saputra and I am certified professional architect in Indonesia. I found my architectural firm in 2010 and set up a second office in Jakarta with a partner in 2017. Now I'm director of Lumbung Support Studio in Indonesia. My role is to direct the studio and employees in our office in Bali and Jakarta. Also is to create a vibrant and productive working environment. We are determined to ensure our team continually grow in skill and knowledge base and that all our team support each other. I joined Site Design Australia in 2012 and I did a short course in Sydney office for 1 month. I learned about how to operate Vectorworks software and some standards that have to do with a DA application for architecture and landscape. We find either the software such as Teams or Skype are an easy way to communicate ideas and tasks, upload and download files into Dropbox. Our team all have good English skill in reading and writing, and sometimes also support by translator and obviously are very skilled architect, landscape architect, interior architect and designer. We find a better detail and a better training, also more efficient our staff will be. Well, I mean that our staff are just like any staff a design firm will hire. They will only be as good as the time you put into their development. We find very skilled university trained teams members who have a good grasp and architectural practice and documentation. They will improve and work seamlessly into our clients' systems with a bit of time and management in the initial stage from our clients. Our client range from sole trader architects, landscape architects, interior architects and designer through the large firm for all types. All will depend in the task required, just like any architect firm. From preparing surveys from sketching all the way through to architectural, landscape and interior detail drawings plus 3D renders. Our teams are fluent in all softwares. So we differ in many ways. It's important to maintain this to be able to get ideas across well. Our team members work from the one firm or architect 8 hours a day or 40 hours a week, working on their own drawing styles and processes. This dramatically speed up the drawing and documentation process. Over time, your staff will be logged into your methods and timelines. So this is the huge difference. It's 100% like your own staff member and we treat it as so.
Hi, I'm Priska and I'm working as a landscape architect.
Hi, my name is Luna. My profession is a landscape architect.
Hi, my name is Chandra. I work as landscape architect at Support Studio Bali.
I've been working for almost 3 years.
I've been working with Support Studio for almost 2 years now.
I have been working at Support Studio Bali for almost 5 years.
I'm doing landscape project for residentials like houses and apartments.
I'm mostly doing a residential project.
The project that I usually work is the private residential project.
I create 2D drafting and sometimes 3D modeling.
I'm originally doing drafting in 2D, whether it's a landscape plan, section, hydraulic design, etc. Sometimes also doing 3D, poster, or any kind of related stuff that needed.
I do 2D drafting and 3D modeling. The client usually give me a CAD file and also concept sketches that I will draw using Vectorworks application. Also, for the 3D, I will make a few screenshot images to show the view of the building and also the landscape. And also, I make a video walkthrough if the client wants.
We are communicate using Skype, yes, and I'm learning to have better and better communication.
I communicate every day through Skype and email. I think we communicate very well through these two platforms. If there are things that seems unclear, we usually exchange markup and that's kind of an effective way to solve the case.
I communicate via Skype. Yes, that's easy.
Thankfully, I learned using new software like Vectorworks, and I learned to set up drawings with Australian standard, and also get to know how they design and planting they use.
I feel like I've learned a lot of new things since I'm working with them. Not only about learning new software, but also how to prepare the project that well presented to the client. For soft skill, working with them make me become more thorough and initiative in designing. I'm happy working with such a supportive team that I had there.
When I first time working in Support Studio Bali, I used an application that I had never used before and was rarely used in Bali. That is a Vectorworks and also full studio for the 3D. Every year, our client will come to Bali to give us training. I learned a lot about new plants that I had not known before. Then, how to place this plant in the garden and the style desired by the client.
It's a great place to work with good facilities and also communities.
The new office is fascinating. The environment and all the facility really make such a comfortable and supporting ambience for the worker.
I'm so happy with the new office. The location is easy to find, large parking area, large building, a comfortable atmosphere and bright room, so work become more enjoyable.
First, that we can improve our language skill, and also we have experience of working with architects from other countries.
I can learn to work in a diverse type of project in Australia currently, so I guess it's such a good opportunity to be skilled as an architect, whether for working here or overseas. And also, when our office is getting bigger, hopefully we can work through a diverse type of project through around the world.
Maybe one day I will be given the opportunity to go to New South Wales. I want to see how the project is done and I want to see native plants there.